I wanted to come in and give a little time in this morning, say hello to everybody. Tell them how much I appreciate my fans and the people I speak with. Today, possibly, we're going to have a little man cave on the road later on. But I wanted to get in here and say hello to people and see who's awake. It's noon, southern lower Michigan. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning in California, 10 o'clock in some places, 11 in others, and the same time as me. I've been contemplating a lot of things, and hopefully we're going to be able to do some. We want to do some road trips. This is the plan for everybody. I'm going to try to find interesting places in Michigan and share them with you. I have already seen a few places that. This one guy named the Carpetbagger. If anybody watches him, if you don't, please watch him. He's very good. He travels around the country and does little video clips, but he films them. They can't call it film anymore. He video records them, and then he updates them later on and posts them. Hey, Lori King, thank you for showing up on my noon show today. I might make this a regular time and just come on at noon every day, because usually I don't have nothing to do. Everybody's, Lori's still resting. She's got to be to work later on this afternoon. The old lady's in bed. The dogs are all nice and quiet. It's kind of peaceful. Maybe I'll start coming on at noon every day. Maybe I won't. It just depends. Wafu, hey, there's another loyal fan that's been here. I'm trying to do some different things, Make it a little bit interesting to not keep on a regular scheduled time anymore. I'll be out and around. I might be on later again tonight. It's possible, but I might not. This is the show for today. And that one is crooked, isn't it? I don't like that. Straighten up. There we go. Hold the tail right on it. Oh, now it works the other way. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, Trixie. I'm not even really fully dressed. I have my sweatpants on that I wear underneath my clothes all the time. Keep my legs at perfect temperature. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, if you're not coming over and taking over and being a pain in the ass. No, I was on last night. Don't tell me how to run everything. Don't be doing what Mike likes to do. It's my show. I don't need somebody directing.
Hey now, John.
I don't need somebody directing me. I was on last night.
Hey now, John. Right. How you doing today? That's good, Johnny B. Hey, I just wanted to address my loyal fans in the audience, John. I want them to let them know not to fret, that esteemed special guest co-host Meat Truck Mike and I will be on for the later episode today. I know the people are sitting, they probably can't contain themselves. So do not fret. There is good news. We will be back. I'm in the middle of my workday, John. What are you
just got up a little while ago. Just took my medicines and stuff, and nobody's awake here at home but me. And I just thought I'd come in and pop in and get some of my hours in early. I'll probably do a later road travel and do some live when I'm out with me and Cheryl.
Are we going to do a Van Cave Live today?
It's Man Cave on the Road. Man Cave Live on the Road. Man Cave on the Road, whatever. Something like that. It's not Van Cave Live.
That's a mouthful,
Man
Johnny.
Cave on the Road. I guess that's how it is. Doc Ivan made me a nice little graphics for it. Got it over here in my other file over here.
I like that shirt, Johnny B. That looks familiar.
I had it on last night. Yesterday? Yes, I took it off when I went to bed and I put it back on this morning when I got up.
Gotcha.
I just put it on before the stream.
John, there's a big event in September happening. Have you heard about this? I wouldn't want to ruin it or spoil it for you.
If you're talking about my daughter's birthday, I know when my daughter's birthday is.
Oh, I didn't even know she was born in September. Let me
Yeah,
guess, John.
actually, it's August.
September
Excuse me.
September
September
11th.
11th is the anniversary of the 9/11 thing. Um, her birthday is actually August 17th. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, you got your daughter's birth month wrong, John?
No, my buddy who passed, his birthday was in September. Him and his wife, and they're both gone now.
This is. Oh, okay. This isn't the one who
That's
gave you
who the
the
LeBaron
LeBaron,
came
is
from.
it?
Yes,
And
it's
that's
mine
your
now.
LeBaron, John.
100%. It was before, but his wife passed away around Thanksgiving, and yes, man cave on the road. That's the sign that Doc Guy made for me.
Thank you, Trixie.
It's man cave on the road.
AKA Van Cave Live.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this one more time, and you're gonna get it through your thick skull, or you won't come back on the panels. You're a panel guest. You're not a co-host. Mike is a panel guest. He's not the co-host. I have no official co-host or unofficial co-host.
Hey, Johnny B, I'm wearing a hard hat at work, so you might get through my thick skull, but you're going to have to compensate for the hard hat, too.
Get it right, or you won't come up on panel anymore. I'm getting tired of being people.
Do you know what I do for a living,
trying to tell
John?
me how to run my stuff and that they're the ones doing everything. I do what I do the way I want to do it, when I want to do it. If I want to sit here and just sing all day and bring nobody up on panel, that's what I'll do. I choose to bring people up to talk to them, like having you up or Meat Truck. You are panelists. You're not, neither one of you are co-host.
Well, John, a show isn't a show without an audience.
I have audience and panelists. I don't have co-hosts. I don't have anybody else. There's any right to say anything of what I do on this stream but me and whatever YouNow.
If you didn't have an audience for this would just be like borderline schizophrenia, John.
You know, there's other people that run shows on or streams on YouNow, and they don't have co-hosts. They have panelists.
I find that dismissive, John.
I'm just telling you how it is. And
you can't even call me a friend of the show.
You're a friend, a fan of the show. Yeah, I can go with that. But you're not a co-host. You're not anything but a panelist and a fan. That's it.
I've never called myself a co-host, John. There's only one co-host.
There is no co-host. Period. So you can stop that troll.
Last night when Lori was in the man cave. Last night when Lori was in the man cave, would you have considered that being a co-host since she was on the scene in the studio?
She's a guest in the house. Well, she's a guest now. She lives here. She can be on the stream anytime she wants to.
She's a resident co-host, Lori Bolton. Oh, sorry about that, John. What's on the agenda today, Johnny B?
I can take Lori to work this afternoon. I'm going to go pick myself up a couple more pair of jeans because I've got most of my clothes are getting kind of wore out, and get something to.
What do you buy? Are you a Levi's man, John?
Yeah,
or
I
Wrangler?
usually I don't know what brand they are. Whatever I get at Walmart.
Lucky, maybe True Religion. How about some Coogee, John?
Well, I buy the same pants every time. They're 40-34 because of my long legs, and they're made of a little bit of a stretchy kind of material, so they give a little bit.
Oh, John, we got a question or a statement from esteemed fan Trixie, longtime viewer of your show.
I did used to say
Austin
is my permanent co-host. Yes, I know I did. And that's that. When it
Is
comes
that
to
still the
Austin,
case, John?
that stands. Austin's always my special co-host, always. But he doesn't get on that much anymore. And the only time you hear from him is when he's here. So he's got other things going on. He's 19 years old now, man. He goes and hangs with his friends and stuff like that. In fact, him and his cousin.
Oh my God.
I just got informed that his cousin went and bought tickets for MIS this year. So him and Austin are going to go to the MIS race together. Michigan
What's
International
MIS,
Speedway,
Johnny
NASCAR.
B? Oh, okay. When will that
That's
be
in,
taking place? What month is that in?
I don't know if you're going to the July one. I think it was in the end of July. Yeah, something like that. Or first part of August.
Where will you be? Nice.
Austin and Shannon are not moving in. There's no.
Now you said last night, John, that Shannon and Bill are going to be co-parenting and living in the same house.
Yeah, they're still gonna
Is that accurate?
live together, as far as the way the plan is. But who knows if he'll even be able to keep that house if he doesn't start handling his bills correctly. I think the biggest thing is he trying to spend above his means by buying a car that costs too much and not being able to make payments and stuff on it. And they already started foreclosure on the house once, and he ended up doing some negotiating with them and got them to stop the foreclosure. But he had just a few months to get everything caught up properly, or they were going to continue. So I don't know what's happening. And Lord Shannon, I guess, has other things in mind. Damn it! No, just this goes. There we go.
What type of car did he purchase?
I don't
Johnny
know what he's even got yet, because his credit sucks. He's trying to get his daughter to co-sign, right. And I told him I wouldn't do it. I won't co-sign for him. He's unreliable. You know.
This is the one he has over there at Sunny Acres Audit. What is it called
Motors.
again, John? Rainbow Motors.
Yeah, he needs a co-signer because his credit is in the toilet.
And, Sunny Acres is like a name for a
retirement I will not co-sign for him. I mean, I have a viable income and I have a fairly decent credit score. I could probably get a car. I could walk in there and probably drive home with another car.
What income is that, Johnny B? Is that from your Social Security?
Social
or do you have
Security
a pension?
and disability. I get two checks. Okay. I get one from Social Security. I get one from SSI. Supplemental
now,
security.
This car that Bill went out and purchased irresponsibly. Is this a new used vehicle?
It's a new used vehicle, 2014 or 18. I don't remember what he said. I think his other one was a 14, and the new one's is an 18. The one that got repossessed was a 2014.
Gotcha.
And I didn't want to let him use my car.
Does he have
no, he doesn't drink at all. I don't think I've seen him drink maybe one beer in all the time I've known him. He doesn't drink. He goes through like 2 cartons of cigarettes a week, though.
2 cartons of cigarettes, smoker. John.
I mean, chain.
That's 20 packs a week.
And he buys them down in Indiana, and they still cost him $85 a carton because he wants to smoke Marlboros only, Marlboro Reds. I told him he needs to switch if he wants to continue smoking. And he needs to go down to like these. I can buy these for less than $40 a carton down in Indiana.
Jesus Christ!
He buys Marlboros, and they're $85 a carton down there. They're like $90 some odd up here. They're a little bit cheaper down there, of course. And I can buy packs of these for $5 a pack around here, and they're $8-9 a pack for Marlboros around. So,
holy hell! That's almost 3 packs a day, Johnny B.
I know. When he was in the car the other day
I was
going to
up to 2
Coldwater,
packs
taking
a
him to
day,
Coldwater
man.
to check on that car, he lit one cigarette after another while in the car. He'd just put one out, he'd
Jesus.
open up the pack, and he'd have another one. It's like, really?
I
When I'm around somebody,
was up to like 2 packs a day
I
in
don't
my
know
short
what I don't
college.
know what some smokers are. I know that if I'm around somebody and they're chain smoking, it kind of makes me smoke more. And I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't even really want to smoke what I do. Now the marijuana,
Have you looked into any alternatives, John? And I don't mean vaping. Don't get that.
I got those.
Oh no, John, you throw those right in the trash.
I'll take those if I'm going into some place where I can't smoke. But the biggest problem I get with these fruity flavored ones, this one's mango and this one's blue raspberry. I don't really feel satisfied on. I guess that's why people keep, because you never get the satisfaction. Same thing you get off of having a cigarette. But of course, now these vapes up here in this other little rack right here are all THC infused.
Now, do you ever get the head rush, or do you ever get that head rush when you smoke anymore, Johnny
First
B?
one in the morning.
First one in the morning. Have you ever heard of Doha,
What?
Johnny B? Doha? It's like the Arabian tobacco. They smoke it out of those tiny
Now I've
pipes.
seen them, the hashish where you smoke it out of a hookah.
No, not hashish. This is different, Johnny B. I think it literally translates to vertigo. And you really only need a pinch of it, and it'll give you that head rush, everything. But
Yeah.
that can be enjoyable. And you're only doing a little bit every little while. Where are you going to go to purchase these pants at, Johnny
Walmart.
B? Walmart? You're not a Ross or a Marshalls man?
I'd have to
maybe
go to
Burlington?
Jackson or something for something like that. I'm not going to Jackson just to buy clothes. I can save my gas, get them close. Was Kleenex live? Oh, that must
You're
be
not
old.
craving that
it
white
wasn't
chicken?
live. Say again.
You're not craving that White's chicken
No.
today, Johnny B?
I actually liked. I like Kentucky Fried Chicken better.
You know what the Colonel's first name
Harlan
is, John?
Sanders.
Oh my God! Look at you. You are a KFC fan, Johnny B.
In the Coldwater,
Have you met him?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, where it's at now, they have a picture on the wall of the old when they were farther downtown. I knew right where that was too. They closed that, and then there was no Kentucky Fried Chicken for a while, and then they built a new building and opened up. They're right like next to Taco Bell and all of that kind of stuff. Of course, if you've ever watched Demolition Man, eventually Taco Bell is going to be the only restaurants.
Very nice. Have you watched Idiocracy, Johnny B?
Ready for some big ass fries.
There you go.
I've watched that so many times. I love it.
Well, Cheryl will be joining you on this family outing today.
Yeah, we're going to town together because she's got a couple of things she needs to get, and got to take Lori to work and get another bag of dog food and some more jeans. I got enough dog food for a couple of days, and I want to get it before I run out. We run out a lot of times and have to get it that same day.
And which of the four-legged friends will be joining
Rex,
you on this outing?
Rex, always Rex. He's my co-pilot. Always. That's my boy.
Now, is Rex the co-host of the Man Cave Live?
He doesn't have much to contribute, so actually probably the best co-host because he can keep his mouth shut. Some people can't.
Oh my God, John! Disrespect. You know, I don't appreciate you kicking me off the panel last night, Johnny B.
You wouldn't shut up when I was trying to say something. That's why.
You embarrassed me in front of everybody.
If you're going to be up on the panel and I'm trying to talk and you do not keep interrupting me, that's the problem. I start a conversation and somebody interrupts me. drag to a different conversation, forget where I was at, try to catch back up. Never works. When I'm on a subject or topic, I need to finish that topic and then move on. But they'll switch me to different topics, and I never get anything completely said of what I want to talk about before.
John, I asked you, I said, is that it, Johnny B? Are we wrapping up? And you said, yes, we are. I gave a great closing monologue. I thanked all the viewers for coming in, stopping by. I dropped your Cash App. I even, plugged that. And then you started getting sidetracked with all the
Yeah, that
questions
happens
in the
to me
chat.
all the time because people don't want to let me quit when I'm ready to quit.
I was trying to help you
here,
quit, John.
since you are here,
me.
I get my other task finished here. It'd be nice to you. What do you think of this? This is all I need to have my task done for the day on giving likes. Look at that. Bam. It's 30.
Holy shit. Did you see that, Trixie? Oh my God. Look at this, people. Never before seen.
I said 30 likes. What is it? Only showing 5 of it.
Hey, John, I'm not needy.
I did a 25.
Whatever you can spare, I appreciate
I did a 25 and a 5. That would have been 30. Right? You got 30, right? Well, this thing doesn't register. It only registers 5 of those likes.
I see 30 on you, Johnny
see,
B.
30.
Thank you, Johnny
yeah, I saw
B.
this. You have 30, but the daily missions only shows that I gave 5. Let's try. I'm going to refresh myself and see.
Hey, now,
it shows
how you
I've already
doing,
been on
John?
for 21 minutes. I need to personally receive 3,000 likes to receive that goal. I gave you 30, but why does it only want to say? What is it? They're not registering the 25 like thing.
I would love to give you some likes, John, but my likes are reserved for the
You
evening
can do
show.
20 free on every time a fresh broadcast. That's
where do I do that?
Push that little
Johnny
thumbs
B?
up icon 20 times. Right next to the total likes for the show. You're on a phone, so it's kind of harder to do, and you have to wait a second for it. It's got a cool down time. You do it, and it got a cool down, and then it'll come back to the color, and you do it again. Why is it thing?
Now, do you think that Meat Truck Mike is going to get jealous when he finds out that I got 30 likes from you, John?
I don't care who gets jealous about who we give likes to.
Oh my gosh. I hope he doesn't find out. I think he might take issue with that. Now, John, last night after my marathon guest appearance, guest anchoring last night, I made a total of 4 cents, John.
I made like $3.
Am I supposed to split that with you? You want 25%?
When you get a million diamonds, you can cash them in for $100, 750,000 for $75. And I don't think there's a. Let me do this. I'm not sure if there's anything lower than that. Let me see a second. Just browsing. Cash out. The lowest you can cash out is 750,000 diamonds.
For $75. Now, what determines how many diamonds you get?
I don't
John?
know. I don't know the mathematical equations and how they're what do they call it? How I don't know how it's done. I don't understand how it works at all.
Is it viewer interaction? Is it the amount of likes you get personally?
Screen time and likes and comments in the chat and things like this.
Oh wow!
The host gets a little better than a guest or the other panelist, but as soon as you come on, you earn something anyways. You may not earn a lot, but you have to host your own show to earn the most.
The host with the most from coast to coast, Mr. Johnny B.
And yes, Lord King, I know it's tedious. They need to have a spot where you can do on the gift thing where you can do the 20 free with just one click. And then you have your free spin, which can give you anything from 10 to 2,000. But I haven't seen a 2,000 since they changed how that worked. I've seen tens
Gotcha.
and 50s. I've never seen anything more than that. The way it used to work, I've seen 2,000s a lot.
Now, what's a sprint, Johnny B? You're currently first place in the user in the pound sign sprint
Well, there's
category.
still that contest is still going on through the month of April, and I think the winners they're showing in that thing were the people that won in March, whenever they had something in March. I don't know. How could it be on the fourth day? Well, I guess it's easy. They got the fourth day. They got all their winners because there's people that spend money and give likes to people, and I don't want anybody spending their money to give me likes. If they want to spend the money, my Cash App, I'd rather have them give me the money. I got Cash App, Venmo, I got PayPal. Give it to me instead of giving it to YouNow. I'll benefit more that way. It takes two. Then
Well, you don't have
when you get that 750,000 or a million, it takes you a week to get paid.
now. You don't have any signs in the background with your Cash App on it, there, Johnny B. How are people supposed to know where they're
It's
supposed to
in my
donate if they don't
profile.
have a
If you were
sign?
looking at it through a PC, you'd be able to see at the top of the thing. It says Mr. Johnny B. Swag Man Cave Live at the Teesprings. Uh, PayPal me,
Well,
Cash App, my Discord name, my Venmo, and those other numbers that are at the end of that. I think that's from that other. I was trying to get that something else I was trying to set up on it. I can take that right off of there, I think.
well, I hate to break. I mean, I don't think many people are on PC, John. I think you got a pretty even split between mobile and desktop. I think you might need to get crafty and make yourself a nice sign in the background, or maybe get a tattoo of it
Yeah,
somewhere on
right.
your head. You got a lot of billboard space there,
Yeah, I
John.
know.
Can I put my Cash App there
Just
right
see me
underneath it?
doing that. Then we get tattoo on my forehead with my
You
Cash
can.
App number on it, name on it. Yeah.
My Cash App is $ MCL co-host Wafua. Go ahead and help me out. Times are tough. I'm getting back on my feet out here, people. I have had a crippling cam girl addiction for the last few months. John, I think I've talked to you about this in confidence. I think I've confided this in you. I'm ready to come out. I think I'm coming out on the other side of this, John.
What addiction?
Cam
Oh,
girls, John. You ever get
no,
into cam girls? You ever read those Choose Your Own
no.
Adventure books, John? It's like that, but with titties. Possibilities are endless.
I think to stop all this arguments about host and co-host situations, I might just stop bringing people up on panel at all, because everybody wants to come up and say I'm the
Come on,
co-host,
John.
I'm this, I'm that, and you even making your name, if you do a Cash App MCL co-host, you're not authorized by me to use the MCL in any part of your Cash App information.
Whoa, now, John, is this trademarked?
It's my content, my creation. This is another common argument that I'm getting really tired of. Every night, I got to have this argument with people. I guess the only way I'd stop having the arguments if I would just give in and say, okay, you guys, whatever you want to be, it's what you are, and what have you. And just grin and bear it and take it. Well, that's not how it is.
Now,
Nobody's.
John, the other night you were on here solo. No guests or panelists, as you like to refer to them as degrading, I do believe. You were falling asleep on here, John.
That wasn't yesterday.
I didn't
The other
say
day,
yesterday.
yeah,
I
I
said
got
the
up at
other
like
days.
7:00 in the morning and was very tired by the time I got on here. Is right.
So you don't think it would be fair to say that these guest panelists might be the lifeblood of the show?
Excuse me?
You need the guests, Johnny B.
There's other people that do streams on here and don't have guests. I've tried to get on some shows when I've seen something interesting, and I don't guest people. It's just me. I don't guest people. Never bring anybody up.
Have you seen those people with no guests, John?
And
You know
they're
what they all have
level
in
200
common?
and something, so they must have been doing something right.
Do you know what they all have in common, John? Big fat titties, John.
There's guys that have panels, have shows too, and don't panel anybody up. And there's people that 200 level 245, 200. It's taken me 4 years to get where I'm at, almost 4 years. And I was hoping I'd have been a level 120 before the end of last year, but it didn't work that way. Now we're 4 months in, and I'm still at level 119.
My word. Hey now, John, I think my lunch break is over. Can I take a second to address the people?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to my esteemed fans, I do hold you all in high regard. I will be back later for the Man Cave Live PM show, where Johnny B will hosting a small fashion show showing us the pants that he got. He'll be trying them on live here. Man Cave Milan happening later. Thank you, Johnny B. Keep your head up, brother. You know what they say, Johnny B.
And then
stay black.
And then there's somebody comes up and telling me what I'm going to be doing later. Again, if I show the jeans I bought, I'll show one pair because they're all going to be the exact same ones. I'm not going to put each one on and show that they fit because they're going to be exact same size, exact same everything. Hey, Queen Bee. How are you? I can't believe I gave him 30 likes and only registered 5 of them. Something in that 25 one doesn't want to work. The bonus the bonus you get isn't even what I spent. How much it cost me to give those likes in pearls. If I get 3,000 likes, I get 2,000 free pearls. So that's good. And it's like 1,400 or something. And it doesn't take long to use them. Got the big 420 show will be coming up pretty soon for the 420 day. Probably what I'm going to try and do is go some dispensaries, and you might not be able to see me, or I'm going to try to get a pocket with a shirt with a pocket up here, and I'll just set the iPhone in my pocket with the camera on, and you'll be able to see what goes on. If I go like this, they'll be a little upset. If I put it in my pocket, I'm going to try to go to a couple of dispensaries for 420 day. If there's anything going on outside the buildings and things like that, really cannot take the phone into the dispensary filming. If they caught me, they'd probably tell me I couldn't come back. So it'll probably be what I do outside is all you'll be seeing. I put my phone in my pocket, try to get a little audio for you. Can't guarantee that either. but I'll try to make it interesting on 420. Guess I'm gonna have to have somebody else up and spend more pearls to get the bonus, to clear the bonus for the day. Hey, Doc Ivan, how are you, Doc? Okay. And then there's Chad. Don't forget to say hi to Chad there, Doc Ivan. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Come up on panel, Doc. Let me throw a little over your way. And this time of day, I can turn the TV off. It's not off. I've muted the volume. Evenings when I watch my shows. Look at that. Look at that dome.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
I can't stay long, unfortunately.
Oh, look. I'm going to give you 1,000, man. Oh.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
You're awfully sweet to me.
Look at that.
Thanks.
There's the 1,000.
I know. It doesn't go very far, does it?
Yeah, especially when it only gives you 30 likes.
Yeah. Well, I'll take them. Not that I need them. Although I'm getting close. What happens when you reach? Oh, thank you, Trixie. You're a sweetheart. Much love. What happens when you get to 100, level 100? Because I'm close.
You'll get more pearls per day, and you'll get you'll get some free gold bars as soon as you level up.
Oh, I thought they didn't give you gold bars anymore.
When you level up, they'll give you gold bars.
That's always the case.
That's only what that used to be able to. You'd get them by like when you open the chest, you should actually show gold bars.
I know. Those were the days.
I thought that's why they made that chest, just to make help people earn gold bars.
Well,
now you earn.
All I never
points.
did was give them right back to the broadcasters.
Well, I know, me too.
I don't ever broadcast. Once I got past 80, I think I've done 2 broadcasts.
It wasn't very much.
Yeah.
In the chest, but it would always add you, 10, 15 gold bars in there, and you had low prizes you could give for 10. So it was,
Right.
Yeah, I wish they'd go back to earning the gold bars instead of the skill level.
Oh, I wish they never did the whole pearl thing. The pearl thing's a complete waste. I hate it. Every time I get them, I just unload them on somebody.
Yeah, but I've tried to build up a little bit of a stash on them, because if I do a big special event like 420 is coming up, what I might do it in 420.
Right.
And that way, if people come up on panels, I can give. Look, I'm notorious for giving.
You do
420
raise
likes.
your level when you give them away, right? Yeah, you do.
Like doing. Let's see, what do you got now? You got 30. Oh, it's. I gave you 30.
You did. Thank you.
And I'm not sure the math on it. Usually I do two 200s and then 4 5s and make sure I get the.
That's all right.
20, but I just did that one.
I'll give you your freebies too.
Their goal, there's daily missions.
Right.
broadcast for 60 minutes, send 30 likes, convert 10,000 diamonds into gold bars, which I did that. I did it wrong before, and I cashed $1 million, hit the wrong thing, and turned them all into gold bars.
Holy
So
shit!
I couldn't cash that $1 million. I was going to turn into $100 cash, put it
Right.
on my PayPal account. Well, I
Seems like a
screwed
whole
that
lot
up.
of work just to get $100, though.
750,000 diamonds get you $75. $1 million gets you the $100, and then you go up to $1.5 million or something like that.
Right.
Max you can cash out is $150 or
I don't
$200
know.
or
I
something
mean,
like that.
I don't buy bars or anything anymore. They keep making it harder to
Yeah.
more expensive to do things, and I'm like, well, why pay?
Then I got to get 3,000 likes for me, not the whole room. It's what I personally earn, 3,000, and then watch somebody else for 45 minutes. And with those, they give you 400 pearls on the broadcast, 200 on the likes, 200 on the conversion,
Yeah, all I
2,000
end up doing is
2,000 pearls when
somebody like you.
it's 2,000 pearls when you reach the 3,000 when you get to 3,000 likes,
It's ridiculous.
and 400 pearls just for watching somebody for 45 minutes.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. The only reason I'm here is like for people like you and Herbie, and then
Oh, I know.
or, a couple others.
Now newbies, like, look, I don't know what level it changes out. Their bonus things are different.
Anyway, I can't stay. I saw you were live. I just wanted to.
Chad, what are you doing,
Hey.
man? Look at Chad down. Look at the chat.
What is he doing? I don't understand.
It's a Trixie. What is 6 times 4? Are you thinking? I'll give you a hint. It's 24.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He's being funny.
I guess. I don't know what the joke is, though. Unfortunately, I've been out of it. I'm not really in Discord all that much anymore or any of that. So whatever the in joke is, I miss it now.
I don't even. I
Yeah.
guess
Not
it's
that I got it all that much before.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I always miss it.
My
Anyway,
daughter, my
I'm
daughter,
out here. I just
my
wanted
daughter,
to give you love.
and my daughter said the other day she'd like.
I guess not.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just talking to you a little bit. Sorry,
It's all right.
I don't get to talk to you very
No,
much.
I know. I'm not around all that much.
My daughter said she'd like to have me tear my man cave electric out of here and go back on the road doing my karaoke because she knows I had the most fun doing that instead of sitting here hour after hour trying to entertain a bunch of people from.
I mean, would you still want to do that, John? Like haul equipment around and do all that?
That's the hauling the equipment around. That's the deal.
Yeah, I mean,
When I had my
vehicle
van,
that you can reliably do that, right?
yeah, when I had my Astro van that I had, panel van, had no only windows in the sliding door in the back, and I had that thing full of stuff. When I go to do shows, I carried lights. I brought my own table for me to sit at that was custom made for me to sit the way I designed it.
But I mean, John,
plus,
did you make any kind of like serious coin doing that?
it wasn't very much, just a few $100s a month.
It seems
extra.
like a real hassle just to make a couple $100 here and there.
But it was only like we're only talking like if I get $200 for 4 hours, that's easy money.
Yeah, but I mean, if you've got to drive a half an hour each way to and from a gig, haul the stuff yourself, set up, break down. I mean,
I got 50,
you get $50, and then
I get $50 an hour.
All this stuff.
I paid myself out at $50 an hour.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean,
and when I come into some place, like if you're gonna it's your bar, you want me to come in, all right. It was $200 for the first 3 hours.
Okay.
And that covered that at $50 an hour. It covered my setup and tear down at $50, and then 3 hours of actual show. And then $50 an hour, or depending on tips. If I got enough tips in there to accumulate or close to that $50, I would say, tell you what, guys, I'll do 1 more hour. It's on me. The tips covered it.
Right.
If I didn't get it, and I'd say, well, you want a little bit more.
It seems, John, what you're not listening. It seems like you didn't get a whole lot for all the work that you were putting in to do it. The labor that you'd have to do to make that happen, plus the upkeep on the van and all the gear.
Yeah, well, like I said, when I went and do shows, I had everything: light bars,
I
fog
understand, but you have to,
machine,
but
lasers.
you're spending your time setting up and breaking down and then traveling.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem worth it to me.
Well, that and the $200 for the first 3 hours. Also, if it was over a certain amount of miles from home,
Mm-hmm.
there was a mileage surcharge on that.
Okay.
I used to say it's $200 or $200 for the first 3 hours. Anything under 20 miles and under away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Anything more than that was an additional $20 anyway.
Okay.
You know,
Hey,
and
look, man, I gotta go.
plus part of
I
the
gotta get back to
contract
work.
was plus.
Johnny, I gotta
Okay,
get back to
okay.
work.
I'm going to finish saying even you're
I
not
love
there.
you too,
Yeah.
but I gotta get back to work.
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
see you later.
All right, bro.
Bye,
Talk to you
brother.
soon. Yeah. I mean, I had it balanced out to where it was made a little bit of money for me, and it was basically just extra income, extra money, because I had enough money to pay all my bills at the time. I just did this stuff as a more of the entertainment hobby factor. And yeah, hauling the equipment, I don't want to tear this stuff down and haul it. The speakers weigh about 50 pounds a piece. And then there's the amp, that's another roughly 30 pounds. And I have to get all new lightings and things. I still got the poles and the bars and stuff that I had. I got a light bar. I got mic stands, all that kind of stuff. And I could take some of the lasers out of here, but I'd rather get different ones. Just leave them right where they're at. I want to leave this room the way it is. But I have looked at an amp that comes with speakers and microphone and everything in the wattage range of what I like to use. And the speakers are maybe 5 pounds a piece, 10 pounds a piece. The amp maybe 10, 15 pounds. It's a small, compact system that the speakers and the amp I can sit in the passenger side seat of the car. So I could probably load them into the LeBaron if I had to go places. But yeah, I'm in no hurry to really go back on and do that. My dream was at one time, like I told Lori, I says, was to get an RV, have a spot where all my equipment could be, and go from campground to campground in different states and offer my service for the weekend for like $200 or $150 and a place to park my camper for the weekend. That's how we used to do when we used to do the campgrounds down here from the road. We had a camp spot that was assigned to us for the weekend, and she'd always make sure that same spot was open because it was close to where the pavilion was. In fact, one time she said, "Well, just pull up beside the pavilion there and leave it there and go ahead and rest in your vehicle, and that way we can rent out the other spots." And I could tap off the electricity at the pavilion for the electrical part that I would need. Run an extension cord to my camper, and I would just my mom, my wife, and Lori when she was younger would would be in the camper, and I'd be out running my show in the pavilion. They'd come out and mingle with the people, and we put Lori to bed when it was time, and Mindy would go to bed when she did, and of course, Mom would hang out with me because she liked to have a couple of cold beers. So we'd have a few beers together and enjoy the people that we got to meet. It was lots of fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing that wedding for one of Mindy's friends. Of course, I guess they're not married now, but they were. I mean, it's again, these people that don't last very long married. When Chris's daughter and son-in-law came over here the other day and brought me his bench that Jerry had won at a raffle at our old Eagles Club. He had taken all of the video tapes that he found in there of Jerry's camcorder and made a DVD. Some of it's kind of scratchy and scruffy looking. It doesn't play very well. when you recruit from videotape, it does that. It tends to do that sometimes. And of the people, she had Mindy's 43rd birthday, my 50th birthday, and Jerry and Chris's been their first anniversary on there. And I'm looking at the people that were in there, and 80% of the people that were in that videos are no longer with us, and that was in 2010. Because that's when I turned 50. And Jerry's gone, Chris is gone, Jesse's gone, Beanie's gone. My father-in-law was in there. He's gone. Gary Hershiser, he's gone. Robin's gone. That's like 8 people that were there that are no longer with us. 7, 8 people. And there's more than that if I was to look through the some of the videos in there. Mr. Wilt, Jim Wilt, was in them playing the drums. He's gone. A couple of years ago, he passed away. He was one of my school teachers. Known me since I was like 6 years old. Very good man. Very respectful. Nothing negative to ever say about him. He loved me to death. When he'd see me, we were friends a long time. I know Henry, one of the members of the Eagles. He's no longer with us. Henry Moxley. Carl Sheets was at that too, I believe. He still smoked at that time because I saw him having a cigarette in there. He's gone. He's been gone, probably 5 years now. I'd have to go look. I've got something hanging on the on Lori's door that his son brought me from his house, and I've got it attached good to the door, so I can't take it off and bring it in. But it's I think it says Las Vegas. It's got some dice in it, and he gave me one of his gold cards from being a past worthy president of an Eagles. He got this gold membership card. He had several of them because every year when they give you a new one every year. So he had a bunch of them. So he gave me one of them, and I've got that on the plaque. Let me see when it was. All right, I thought I had it mounted a little bit more solid than it was. And he died in 2017, right after my mom passed. Now, did I mount that? Yeah, that's on there. This was hanging in his house. And his gold card is right here. Hey, Gothy. His gold president's card is right there. Isn't this cool, though? Maybe I should put that up here when I'm not running the TV. I could take it down when I want to run the TV. I really need to go through and tighten up this frame. Wow. How you doing, Gothy, my dear? Yeah, I even had the kid sign it for me when he gave it to me. He says, when he gave it to me, he gave it to me at 6/24/17 in memory of Carlton Sheets, 2017 from Brian Sheets. He handpicked this out of Dad's house. He gave it to me. Looks like I'm going to do something different with my hanger. I'm going to take it down for a while because my hanger's, this hanger is ready to fall off and it's loose. So it's not going to be back up for a little while. Actually, I know how I can make it go back up right now if I want to. Yeah, I can do that. I got some of that wires. Yeah, I don't know how strong it is though. See how bent up that is? So I'm going to pinch that over so it doesn't poke me. I'm going to get myself a new hanger. It's almost broken. Yeah, look at this. It was holding on by a thread. I just broke it. Just a little tug. Not good. Especially since it is glass. I'd hate to have it fall down and break. Let's not use the hammer. I'm not digging for a hammer. All I want to do is just tighten this up a little bit if I can. There, a little bit there. This is a little bit loose all the way around. A little dusty from where I had it hanging. Yeah, it needs a good cleaning. Since I got it down, I'll clean it all up and everything. I love it. I remember seeing this at Carl's house. I used to go over there and see him all the time, so it's not like it's something that I hadn't seen before. And when he brought this over, he says, I got something special for you that was Dad. He brought it over, and I went, dude, I love it. You know? I can't get this out of here. Come on. Must be I taped it. Did I tape it or glue it? Didn't think I did. Must be I did. Okay. It's all good. I'll leave it right there. I don't remember cleaning it up even after I got it, so probably the dirt, some of the dirt that was on it was Carl's dirt. A little cloth here and go over it again with a cloth. Something a little bit different. Still got some up there I don't like. Put a little more up in there. Working good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got the edges I like. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks like brand new now. Probably looks just like it did when Carl got it. Isn't that badass? Isn't that badass? It's just fucking awesome. I gotta figure out a way to do something different with that. My friend Carl. He was a good dude. He was a good dude. Actually, I think I'm gonna put this on the back of this, and then it won't be in the sun and start to fade too much. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna have it showing up in front anymore. Well, I guess I will back up there because that's got his picture. I'll put it back where I had it on there. That's good. Yeah, Lori will be getting up here pretty soon, be getting her shower and stuff, and getting ready for going to work. I just got to figure out what to do with this now till I can hang it up. I don't want to rig it up with something that looks funky. I mean, I could put a wire on here and run across and hang it on the nail that hangs on the door. But this wire is not really strong enough for that. I got somebody. I should be right back. I forgot. I got this good wire. Now, so I know I don't break anything. I'll do it this way. Put this back over here. All right. I don't have much more use on this drill before it goes dead because I don't know where the charger is for it right now. So. I don't want to go too much on that. I'm sure that mirror is not that far. It might be. That's the only thing I'm worried about is catching the mirror. How far did I go already? Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Oh, I'm good. I'm way past where it would be. Let's I don't want to go all the way through it because I don't want to put the screw to the outside. No, I went all the way through. Let's make it even, do the other side too. There. Now it looks even all the way around that way. Now we'll take a screwdriver. Hand screwdriver, won't power it. Put these screws down here. Good. And I'm not putting it on the top frame piece. I'm putting it on the side frame so that it pulls on these sides instead of this top, because I see that's trying to separate. So that's going to give better grab point. Then I got this wire that I got a while back for another task that I did. Way more than I needed. I wanted enough to be able to do certain things. And we'll measure out a piece of that that's bigger than what I need. And we'll clip that off right there. And we'll bring this out here. Let's put this here like so. And here like so. And then back around itself a couple of times. And I'll be good. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta put something in here, hold that wire up a little bit so I can get to it. There we go. Twist. pull and twist. Come on. Oh, come on. Can't do what I want to do. Put that way. There we go. Now, twist it around. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. New way to hang it. Perfect. See? And I'm going to take and find out exactly where it's set center. And I'm going to do something different with that too. Take this with me. Let's see. Let's see if I've got some smaller screws that I can put in, and I'm pretty sure I do. Might be right here even. Could have sworn I had something right here. Would have done what I wanted to do. Avy Wavy would call this tinker time. She used to love it. I miss Avy. But people would do everything you could to chase her away. And I don't blame her for not wanting to come back around anymore. I don't one bit. Although I love you, Chad, you helped chase Avy away. One of the people that helped chase Avy away, not just you alone. And you might say, you probably say, how did I do that, you ask? Is by the constant thing about her, that what happened to her happened or didn't happen doesn't matter. It's constantly dogging about it. And when it gets to where it's no fun, it's not good to be here either. When somebody's always picking on her, giving a hard time about stuff that did or did not happen back however many years ago. All of it was supposed to happen. gets to be old real quick. And I do miss Miss Avy Wavy a lot. I used to have a lot of fun talking and hanging with her. And she got chased away by the trolls. And I can't blame her. She did what she had to do. There we go. Those are big enough. All right, throw that in there. Put that in the trash. Put this back in the drawer. Oh, my Lord. What I'm going to do here, what I'm going to did is, I know where the center spot is, so I'm going to go down here a few, and I'm going to put some more screws in that will stop the wire from going a certain spot and hopefully keep it from sliding crooked on me. Let's see, we'll put it about here. Start in there, so I got a little pilot hole, and about here. Trying not to split the wood is what I'm trying not to do. All I'm trying to do is just make a stop for the wire so it doesn't go past a certain point. And hopefully it'll keep this thing from getting, when the door opens and closes, from laying sideways, looking crooked on me. Keep it straight. Put these screws in. And use the drill so I don't have to worry about it splitting the wood. Oop, too far. I want that loose. Okay. There we go. There's a lot more to go on that. Down to where it catches and then release. Just like that. Catch and release, just like fishing. Now I'll take and I'll pry this wire. I'll set this up and I'll pry the wire so it's got a little bit of a spot there where it kind of goes in. There we go. Let's see what that does. Be right back. See, if I hadn't took that down to show you guys, I would have noticed that the hold down thing was coming apart. The hanger piece was coming off. But now it should stay a lot better. Let me put this back on. I don't know. Yeah, I got that done. And I've done my hour. Morning hour, anyway. See, when I first came out doing the shows, I would do an AM and a PM. As I do in the morning when I got up for a little while. Morning coffee in the cave. And then I went to the evening show because, oh shoot, my dumbass John, get back off here again. The hell I do here to pull this seat back out to get it set where I want. I forget about my footstool. With these tall stools that I've made for doing this, my legs hung free. I didn't like it. So the bottom drawer of this was a China hutch at one time. The bottom drawer of it, I made a board so the door could stay open just a little bit, but still be covered, and it gave me a footstep. Now, all I need to receive for today is 3,000 likes. So hopefully when I do a PM or do the road stuff today, when me and the lady are out, I'm going to do a little streaming. Hopefully I'll get some people that'll do stuff then. Let's see. Pascal Digital. And all about the money, it's the experience. Yep. Now, it wouldn't take you for hours either, Mush. And it's been a year since I touched anything of any kind of speed. I'm on heart meds, Mush. I'm not ever touching speed again. That's one reason why I have indica weed, because indica keeps you mellow. Sativa brings you up, gives you energy. I don't want to raise my heartbeat. I don't want to raise my blood pressure. It's already high enough on its own without adding anything else to it. Bad enough I drink Coca-Cola. That gives me enough energy to get me through most of the time. Excuse me. I don't need this out here anymore. I can put that somewhere else now. And I really don't need this out here either. I will put these up in the BB gun. more things out of my way. Hey, Jada. Herbie, the Brooklyn boy, New Yorker, fellow New Yorker. New York is home of the World Trade Centers, or former homes of the original World Trade Centers. Happy hump day. Wednesday. Just another manic Wednesday. Oh. Okay. She said, hey, I'm working here. Let's see something here. I'm working over here. Yeah. It's been so long since I lived in New York. I lived there when I was 5 years old. I was 6 my first year in Michigan, so my 6th birthday. Like crazy, know exactly all of that. Okay. Okay, this thing did mess up on me. I go back, close all apps when I'm not, whatever apps I'm not using, start them only when I need them. I'm working over here. Herbie, you're one of the people I've met through this that I would love to sit down, blow a big fat doobie with you, man. You know, might even be convinced to grab out one of my big bong rippers to have with you. My lungs won't take as much as they used to, so one good blast and I'd be good. Dude, I got weed like crazy around here. Mob Boss, green crack, got a whole pound of Gorilla Glue I haven't cracked open yet. I'm looking for a proper storage container so I can break the seal and get it out so I can have it on display. That's the one thing I should have right here. Is clear all this off and have my weed displayed right here, but that more than this little countertop will hold. And this right here is the official day counter. For every day when I get up again, I hit that button and change my number. But I also take a picture of when YouNow gives me the new should have been one, maybe it's in the other phone. Let me see here a moment here. Let's see if it's in this phone. Because it says 149. And I know I take pictures. Wow, did I forget to take a picture yesterday? I must have. Must be I didn't get my 150 day. I didn't get the pic. I didn't take the picture because the only thing I got in here, 50 likes on the free spin. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Because yesterday I did the 150 to log in on my iPhone. So I take the other and take a picture. That was yesterday, 12:50. I know why that doesn't come out like it should because I haven't done my usual edit. I'll cut out all the other I can go back here. I'll cut out all much of the other background as I can and keep just that little tag. So I got a nice big picture of it. And then I delete certain ones after a certain time because I'm only going to keep like milestone ones saved. And of course, this thing says save a copy. So you got to save the copy. This phone, you can't just save the image. Then I can go over here and I can delete the original one. Allow. And then my crop version fills the screen. See? Thank you, Herbie. Thank you, thank you. As I say, I thought I took a picture because I wasn't home for the switch over, so it looks different than what it normally does, what it does on here. I'm pretty much taking YouNow out of all my other phones, my other two phones, and running it only on one because it's a pain in the butt. All righty here. What do I got here? Oh, he's good. Okay, I like that. Are you driving around, Herb? What are you doing? Well, thank you. Are you at home? What's going on? You want to come up? Want a guest? Because people think I need a co-host, I'm going to start putting some people into mind that I think will fit the bill and work well together. But they're going to be done. It's still no matter who it is. It's still my way, my rules. But a bro host, there you go. It's got to be someone that's going to have the right chemistry and not try to even tell me what to do. I mean, it's all right for the co-host to welcome somebody when they come in. Maybe I don't acknowledge it, so if they're going to do that, that's fine. But not interrupt me and say, "Hey, so and so's here. Be sure and welcome." Interrupt me when I'm talking. I really get tired of that. Very tired of it because I don't like people telling me what to do, anyways. And you can understand that, right? I shouldn't have to have somebody tell me what to do, anyways. I'm like free white and well over 21. I haven't been 21 in 42 years, so. But people come in and trying to take over and running it like it's their show, their stream. It's in their name. It's my stream, my name that's on the line, not theirs. Right? Right. Oh, got another thing. All right. Oh. It's my reputation, my being able to be in this platform is on the line every time I come in. Now, it's going to be someone that I know is going to be there, got to be around at least 75% of the time. And then we'll have a backup person that might be someone that's there the rest of the time. But again, they're going to be people that do it my rules, the way I want it done, not come in there and try to boss me around. I don't like being bossed around. I really don't. It's one reason why I did my best to be as most self-employed as possible, because I was my own boss. And I had the most fun. And Doc, I was asking how I could make money off of doing the DJing like I was. It was extra income. I had a regular job, and I'd work only on Friday or Saturday nights. And $200 a show minimum. I might have 2 or 3 shows a month. And so that's a $400, $600 extra plus any tips that might be there. So it made a nice little side hustle for a little extra cash. And that's what I would use to get the stuff that I wanted. So I wasn't taking any money out of the household budget.
Should have known better. More sure that was a huge mistake. Look at this. Yeah, no, cheese ain't even melted. So we have a problem. Okay. The grill, because it's so dirty, is getting too hot. So either we can't melt the cheese or we burn the bread. Okay. So we got to close the kitchen down. We got to get this clean this afternoon. Cut sandwiches, start cleaning the grill. We're done. We're done, guys. You can't do it. This grill is so dirty in the kitchen that we can't even clean it enough to cook a grilled cheese sandwich. If you're planning on ordering food, we're shutting the kitchen down.
So we are so close. Much is in the chest. Oh, Lord. But they must not credit every single bit of the likes. Because Herbie, you dropped 885 thumbs up. It only credited me for 587 of those. Ain't that crazy?
Yo, what's up, Johnny B?
Hey, Chad. You fucking troll. You big
So
old
what's
troll.
this? You're trying to...
Chad, the mega troll. Go ahead. What's that? You're trying to... What? Finish? Chad, I lose your audio? Just a second, Goth. Oh, you gotta... I'll bring him back. What's up, Gothy girl?
Chaz audio issues.
How come you got your profile picture in here sideways?
It will not do it fucking the right way, and I have no idea why. I'm not gonna fix it, and whatever.
Chad, I've always called you a troll. I said you were a troll that became my friend. Remember we had that conversation? You always like to pick on people. You like trolling people. I wasn't trying to really insult you, Chad.
Chad's gonna be a little bitch now. Shut up, Chad.
Good Lord, I thought we were friends enough where I could pick on you a little bit. Oh, well, I'm sorry, dude. We had this conversation the other day. I said, Chad, my friend, the troll that became my friend. Remember?
Chad, I can't tell you how many times you and your little fucking Kermit and friends have hurt my fucking feelings, and I hardly say a goddamn thing.
Hey, fat boy.
Shut up.
Hey, fat boy. How you doing? So I'm apologizing. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, Chad. I was trying to joke with you like I have before. It meant as a joke. It wasn't meant as an insult, bro. Well, you started saying something to me, and then you're trying to, and that was it, and I lost your audio. Ah, what you doing, big fella? Huh? What you doing, big boy? What you doing, big boy? Yeah, yeah. Big old baby. Oh, there's where you like it, on the side of your chin. On the side of your chin. Tag sticking out back here. Yeah, that's a big boy. Yeah, yeah. I think he likes me. He likes me, don't you, big fella, huh? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah.
It's concluded that it's gray cat behavior for him to kick my bedroom door open. Because I have a friend who has a gray cat, and their cat does these cat still.
Hey, Trev. Trev, you got to come back around. It's about time to get the Baron opened up for the season.
It's Chad doesn't bet you now.
Oh, he said he was joking. He got a call.
Bullshit!
It took him. It knocked him off.
I got a call. I'm Chad. I won. I bitch. I complain. But I can't take it.
Oh, quit. Quit. You're
Fucking
funny.
Chad. God!
How goes things with you and Hubby Hub?
Oh, perfectly
I'm very
fine.
happy for you. People made comments about that last night. It's like, I'm happy with her. Happy for her. As long as we can still stay friends, I'm not worried about what happened in the past, you know? The past is what it is. That's why it's called the past. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm doing this Family Guy, the quest for stuff.
Oh, God.
Okay. I got a new building that I didn't have up, and it's asking for something new. There we go. Put it right there. Of course, I got to wait for it. I'm going to just watch a video, get it done quick. Yeah, I did let the son-in-law use the car because they let him use the car and make 2 trips to Fremont at 6 o'clock at night. He has to be to work at 6 o'clock at night and get off at 6 o'clock in the morning. That means I have to get up. I have to leave at about 5:30 to take him to work. I had to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to leave at 5:30 to pick him back up. And you know,
Sorry, I'm finishing up some shit for tomorrow. Some craft shit. Cause I gotta get all my fucking craft shit and my sewing shit, which is 2 fucking projects and some fucking paper, done and cleaned up by the time. What? Here. 2:30? Yeah, about 2:30. So.
And Mush, as I keep saying, you are wrong. He's not the co-host. Period. Okay, let's see what the phone call is about. Let's see what can. Hello.
Hello. Hi, it's Catherine Smith for the National Breast Cancer Committee.
Yeah. What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, I was just saying it's Catherine Smith
You're what?
for the National Breast Cancer.
You're selling what?
We are having our fund drive
Who?
because tragically over.
Why? See, it's recording.
I'll put you on our DNC list.
There we go. Auto robot stuff really bothers me. The one that gets me the most, I get these jackasses are trying to tell me they're with the Publishers Clearinghouse. And that I've won a bunch of money. I've never entered, for one thing. And you can't win if you don't enter. I haven't entered in many years anyway. And their online entry thing I found very annoying. So I gave up on trying to do that. And they don't do that. They might check and verify your address with the right people, but they will knock on your door with the big check. You're a winner. And they never costs you to get your prize. And these people, they always call it, I'm going to give you $5.3 million and I'm going to get you a brand new 2023 something Mercedes or something. This is yours. How do you feel about that? You're now a rich man. Oh, fantastic. That's great. But in order to do that, we need so much money to verify works in the verification thing or something. You verify who you are. And it's always like $100 or, and then some. Oh, we're losing Gothy there. And I tell them off. I mean, I watched a thing called Scam Baiters and how they call these customer service things and people get a hold of your computer. And I know what they're doing when they go into, they bring up a DOS prompt and they'll tell you to put in amount. And let's see if I can do this and share a tab. And what they'll do is tell you to go down to your taskbar and where the run thing is and tell you to type in CMD, which gives you a command prompt screen. And when you get in that command prompt screen, let's see if I can share this. Screen share, a window, a command prompt. When they give you that command prompt screen, they'll do something like, and have it come up and show all this stuff, do a bunch of stuff on it like this. And then it'll go down and say, well, you see, you've got this and this and this. It's not supposed to be doing. And they'll say, in order to protect you, it's going to cost you $2.99 for their protection. And the person seeing that, well, the other person's typing. Or refund thing, you're supposed to get back, say you're supposed to get back $100. Well, while you're typing that in there where it says how much you refund, they might hit the thing a couple of times. When you hit enter, it says, oh no, you gave $10,000. You got to give us back $800,000 of that or whatever. And they'll tell you to wrap it up in aluminum and go get cash or get these debit cards from stores and stuff like that, and then give them. A lot of the biggest scam is using game cards. You there now, Chad?
Hey, yeah. So, what's this about the partner thing? They have some YouNow promotion where if you get a million likes,
the first 5 people that got
partnership?
750,000 likes were eligible to become instant partners. And that contest runs till the 13th. Yeah.
Of April.
And they already
how
showed
many
that there was
likes do you have
5
so
people.
far?
And I don't know now because when Harmeyer or somebody was pointing that out, that person, they're already showing that there's some winners. So I was wasting my time. I just started opening the chest at 3,000 again. So I don't care.
Oh, so they already have.
You're supposed
winners?
to save, but the only way you'd be able to keep track of how many likes you got is if you saved a chest.
I thought the promotion just started.
But because
they already
got
have
people
winners?
that spend money to help, to do giving people likes and things like this, to give them the fancy animations, spend money on it.
So that was fast. Yeah, I guess there's.
I'm still staying underneath the sprint tag a little bit because I think that there's some sort of might be a raffle. There might be a second chance or something like that. I don't know. You never know what they're going to do.
Where'd you see that?
It doesn't say anything about a second chance. I just stayed under the sprint tag. I'll probably go back to 18 plus and say to hell with it anyway.
It says right now you're first in sprint.
That must mean that I'm the only one running the tag right now.
Oh yeah, guess you're right. Okay, that's what.
Well, they've already got winners apparently.
They already have winners.
But the first was 1 million likes. Then he lowered it down to the qualification down to 750,000. And it's just like you say, the girls with the big boobs get them quicker.
So you're broadcasting now twice a day?
You know why? Okay.
John,
answer your question again.
Are you broadcasting twice a day?
I might. Yeah, because when I go out today with the old lady, I might go on and do a little stream where it's just me and her in the car. And for comment for Mush in the YouTube side, Herbie got it because he had a lot of social media presence. He came into YouNow with the gold crown.
All right, that was my question. I'm gonna hop down, John.
Yep.
Thank you for answering it.
So go to Carvana, enter your license plate, answer a few questions, and our techno wizardry calculates your car's value and gives you a real offer in seconds. When you're ready, we'll come to you, pay you on the spot, and pick up your car. That's it. So ditch the old way of selling your car and say hello to the new way at Carvana. I've
been trying to give more content, Mush, by broadcasting when we're out doing errands and things like this, or if I'm out and around. That's like the one day I did a dispensary run. I went and showed every dispensary in Coldwater except for 2. I didn't go back into the Treehouse Clinic. The Treehouse dispensary is back in the woods. It's not one that I shop at anyways anymore. Then the Green Tree Relief that just opened a new one in Coldwater. I didn't drive into town all the way into town to show that one.
Visit 1-800-CarRat.com today. It feels like living a double life.
Mama's awake. My beautiful lady.
Okay, the count of three, turn around.
Nobody banned me. I'm in YouNow right now. Nobody banned me. I left Ghost Hunters. I just want to get them. I'm about to leave all Discords actually, because then I don't have to worry about seeing the drama and being part of it. We're taking any chances of blowing somebody's secret identity. And Discord's already cost me one friend. Maybe it's time to go. And I know what you just tell me, don't waste your time. You're never going to get partnered. You might as well give up. Don't even try. A lot of negative instead of being supportive and say, I'm going to help you get there. I'm going to be there. Bringing people in. Making my shows have at least 15 people each show. For at least the first hour, or even an hour of the show all the way through. Instead of negative Nancing me all the time. I try to stay positive even when things don't seem positive.
See that photo shot back there? That is this picture spot that goes out online. I got sky quality signs to do all the graphics that you see in here. Look at the beer merchandising section. I got a 10 ounce, a 16 ounce, a 23 ounce, or a beer tower. Nice. And I got Arctic concepts that get in here. Work on a draft beer system. That beer is about 32 degrees. We have two Harvard Touch POS systems. I got you an orange door entertainment system.
No, they didn't ban me. I just wasn't happy with their customer service.
It's their National Restaurant Association sanitation training program. But you've got to take your serve tape training. Promise? I also got you guys so you can take your inventory every week, track your costs. But I want to show you more. I want to show you the food station. So meet me over there. LED menu. Look at the inventory.
So just 15 dispensaries. I don't have to worry about that one. And I get better prices at the other ones I go to. I can buy ounces for as low as $40. It's hard to believe that's back prices that I haven't seen $40 ounces since 1980, 85.
These bartenders are actually faster the other night. They know what they're doing. They just got to realize they know what they're doing. Then they'll get faster. But it's not happening. I need that San Diego Tower now. We got a little bit of a celebrity wave all at once. I want you to know there's about 15 people online ordering food. They never had 15 people order food in this place ever. I've never seen any relaunch so disconnect with such a line around the block.
Yep.
Absolutely crazy.
I've been enough. I'll catch y'all when I'm on the road later on. So Be safe, everyone. God bless. Till next time. Peace and love. Peace and love.